You know what they say, behind every great school is a caring principal. And Pali got the chance to share a dose of care with a school principal that has his students' best interest at heart, as they should, right? And Mr Senosi from Yellowwood Primary School is special. Here's why.
We came to glorify your name.
A truly great principal is hard to find, difficult to part ways with, and impossible to forget. Generations of Yellowwood students and teachers have had the privilege of experiencing the caring ways of Mr Senosi. Firstly, in his teaching role, and secondly, his mentorship as principal. What inspired you to become a teacher and ultimately a principal?
Well, I was influenced greatly by my grandfather, who was a teacher himself, and the rest of my family, my aunts, my brother, they were all teachers, and my great uncle was a teacher, so that impacted on me to become a teacher.
What are some of the major challenges that you face within the schooling field, and how have you overcome them?
I would say social barriers is a huge problem. We've got unemployment is high. This leads to social problems like abuse, violence towards learners, and domestic abuse in the house. And kids come with that problems to school. So that's a barrier to learning. And the way we've overcome that was to invest in an additional staff member that is a counsellor and a health worker. And together with the department's psychosocial services, we work as a team to counsel our learners, to assist them, to assist the families. Because with other family unit, a broken family is a huge problem, and that impacts on the learner performance.
Now, in your nomination, you were praised for being a positive influence and making positive changes and giving your children access to extramural activities. Now, why is it so important for you to open up these spaces to your students for them to excel?
One big word, self-esteem. Not all learners are equally endowed with academic ability, but there's no such thing as a stupid learner. So if you have sport, and a kid that's a bit slow in the classroom, for want of a better word, he excels in the sports field. It gives him self-confidence, which leads to growing self-belief and grow in their self-esteem, which will then be translated into the classroom where they are more confident with the schoolwork. And we insist that everybody take part in some form or another in the sports and culture program of the school.
Now, why do you think everyone deserves a dose of care, and how do you extend a dose of care to those around you daily?
Everyone deserves a dose of care, whether it's South Africa or across the world. The way I do it is, I believe in patience, in listening to people, and assisting people, going the extra mile. We must share that love and make it easier for people. That's a dose of care that I believe in firmly.
Thank you, sir.
I want to thank Mr Senosi for the instruments. For the sports, let the sports go out, and for the trips, let us go.
Mr Senosi is a very great principal because he's loving, caring towards the school. He always cares for every student on the school, and he's always there for everyone.
The impact that Mr Senosi have on all of us is, it encourages me, first of all. I do believe it encourages my colleagues. It encourages us to do better and to do more because his passion is contagious.
I believe everyone deserves a dose of care because one doesn't know what people are going through at home, in the inner being, so the care that one gives to other people, that brings out the best in them. That's basically why Mr Senosi has such an impact on other people.
If your actions inspire others to dream more, become more, do more, and learn more, you are a true leader. And it is for your phenomenal work and inspiration, your incredible mentorship and leadership within the school, that Panado would love to grant you and share a dose of care to the value of 5,000 Rand.
Thank you. Very much appreciated.
Now, we truly do believe in paying it forward, so Afternoon Express has challenged you to nominate a teacher or colleague also deserving of a dose of care. So who have you nominated?
Mr Senosi, our choir director.
Now, why do you believe believe that Mr. Souls and the choir are deserving of this dose
He
of
is
care.
a fantastic choir director. He's won us competitions before. He's been with the choir for many years. The kind of work that enhances our academic program, and we're grateful for that. He's a fantastic person in totality. So yeah, that's why we nominated him.
Oh, well, sir, from myself at Afternoon Express to Panado, we just would like to say thank you for having us. Today was yet another reminder that the education field is not just a profession, it's a passion, one that nurtures future generations. With another school year here, we're asking you to nominate a school project, teacher or scholar who really deserves a dose of care for making a difference to education in your community. They stand a chance of winning 5,000 Rand, as well as the chance to nominate a further school project, scholar or teacher that they feel is most deserving of 5,000 Rand. Enter by replying to the Panado #A Dose of Care competition post on the Afternoon Express Instagram, Facebook and Twitter pages. Don't forget to include the #A Dose of Care and #PanadoSA. This competition runs from the 17th of January to the 7th of February 2023. T's and C's apply.